All right, you guys. So today we're going to be checking out Acid Angel from Asia, the album Access. Yes. So this, of course, tripleS. And yeah, going to be checking out the album from the first subunit. Now, since I obviously did a reaction to Generation, some of you guys let me know, a bit more about the group, and then I even did like a bit of my own research, So yeah, the whole just concept and everything, the way the group is going to work is like really interesting, It is like a risk. It's a risk. It's a risky thing to do, and it's different and it's unique, but if done right, it can, be really cool. It can be something different and really cool. Yeah, so there's 10 members announced so far. I think it's like, what, 24? 24 is actually insane. Now, obviously, I don't know if they're all going to perform together. I don't know how many NCT members there are, but yeah, they'll do little different group things, I guess. And just, like the possibilities are endless, But what I do have a feeling of is the music is just going to be good. If Generation is an example of anything, and we'll see more obviously on this album. But yeah, the music should be really good, or at least I hope it's really good. One thing that I didn't know was BB's sister is in the group. What's her name? I actually looked her up on YouTube. I was like, what? Who is it? So it's Kim Na Kyung. Yeah. So, I was like, oh, snap. That's her sister. That's what's up. Let me look her up. And then there was, I should have done a reaction to this. I'm sorry, but I listened to it in my own time, So it's her cover of her sister's song. And it's on their channel, High Lover Mixtape. Bruh. Okay. I heard that song and I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, your voice is so good. It works so well with that song. Just, oh, dude. That was on repeat for a while, I'm telling you. Yeah. I was blown away. I was like, damn, you're really good, It's like, of course, related. You're just going to naturally be really good. But yeah, I was really impressed by her. So she's really the member that I know. Yeah, and if that cover is like, a little taste of, her as a singer, I was like thoroughly impressed, So yeah, super excited to, just hear their music. So we have 3 songs and then kind of like a intro and outro, I guess. So let's get into it with Access. Already a cool little intro, which obviously, yeah, you hear like why this leads into Generation. And just like nice, dope intro. Obviously setting up for a Generation, but just sounding really good. Like, again, it's fun. It's like sound funky and old school, but new too. Again, it's just, I don't know, man. I really like it. It almost makes me want to just start playing Generation right now, but I can't. So the first song is Rolex.
Shining light, 영롱한 너의 모습 Do heart alright 갖고 싶어, 보고 싶어 반짝이던 날라온 순간별 Step by step 늘 적고만 싶어
Oh.
매일 하나씩 every way 매번 다르게 너의 자린 커져가는데 엄마에게 말은 못해도 단순한 나만 모든 걸 Cause up 이제 너를 떠 내가 너를 찾겠어 alright 너는 어른지만
Her vocals too.
꺼져
Okay.
달릴 너의 차이 You don't have it now 왜서 먹으러 Right now 시간은 ticking over time Hello 그 시간마저 바뀌게 Every day 매일 하루씩 Every way 매번 다르게 너의 자리는 커져가는데 엄마에게 말은 못해도 간단한 나만 모든 걸 Close up 이제 눈을 떠 내가 너를 찾겠어 Alright 너는 어딘지 몰라
Dang. This.
머리부터 발끝까지 완벽해 포인트는 결정있어 손목에 절대 난 포기 못해 난 이번만큼만은 간단해 누가 뭐라 해줄든 I don't care 감정가 내가 진 billionaire Who's premium what you know 너를 가져야겠어
That part was sick. I'm gonna run that whole thing back. Put the rap though.
머리부터 발끝까지 완벽해 포인트는 결정있어 손목에 절대 난 포기 못해 난 이번만큼만은 간단해 누가 뭐라
I like her
해줄든 I
voice.
don't care 감정가 내가 진 billionaire Who's premium what you know 너를 가져야겠어 완벽한 건 왜 이리 아름다워 Have to stay 용기를 내 날 위해 망설임은 날 anymore
Feels like cloudy dream. Nice. Okay, really nice right here. Definitely a vocal showcase. Even a bit of a rap in there. Yeah, the production of the song, like I use the word like cloudy and dreamlike, but like that's not a genre, I don't think. But yeah, it just sounded nice. It sounded nice. Now, a big part of that is their vocals, particularly Yuban? Bro. Yeah, like, damn. I mean, they all sound great, but she was the one who stood out right here. Like, just, especially like those chorus parts, she was on fire. Her and Haerin. Yeah, Yuyun. She was great. Like, again, I didn't look up positions or whatnot, I guess, for Na Kyung. She kind of does both. She does like singing and rapping, you know? So, yeah. But all those little parts, and I think those parts where they like sung together, because it's black, so I'm like, are they singing together or just like, you know, what is that? Yeah, but the chorus is just on point. These lyrics, I'm kind of just like, John, it's about a Rolex, I guess, you know? Yeah, great watch. Yeah, you got money, good for you. But yeah, the lyrics, I was just sort of like, okay. But the sound of the song, the way the song just goes from beginning to end, that was on point. And again, their vocals really coming through. It's always crazy to me to hear these kids, you know, particularly this year, of course, that debuted, and they're all just so talented that it's just nuts to me. I'm like, what kind of factory are you making these people in, you know? Like, just all these talented people coming out, like the same year, it's nuts to me. You know, it's actually scary. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, they sound great. Song is on point. Yeah, only thing I'm just a little confused about is the lyrics, you know. But hey, it sounds good, you know, and that's all I need. So yeah, well done. All right, next up is Charla. Like Charlemagne, the god?
Yeah. Ashley, I think something happened to me. You're right. 첫눈에 반한다는 그런 설정. 영화에서 나볼 것 같은 유치함. 절대 없을 거라.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're right. 첫눈에 반한다는 그런 설정. 영화에서 나볼 것 같은 유치함. 절대 없을 거라.
Yeah, she kicked that off so well.
처음 본 거야, 처음 본 거야, yo. Oh God. Please tell me about this life. 넓은 공간 속에서 너의 존재만 느리게 흘러. 이 느낌 뭔지 대체 뭐였니? 모든 감각이 또 살아나. 찰나 같은 순간에 의심 없이 난 그대로 너에게 빠져들어가. 벌써 마음을 빼앗긴 채 달라진 거야. 새로워진 거야. 이제 막 시작된 연인처럼 어제와는 다르게 모든 게 그저 아름다워 보여.
Again, really like her voice too. But I like everyone's voice on it.
Please tell me about this life. 제발 지금 이 순간 너도 날 찾고 있다만 해줘. 달콤한 향기 달라진 공기 나도 못한 나를 발견한 직전 같은 순간에 의심 없이 난 그대로 너에게 빠져들어가. 벌써 마음을 빼앗긴 채 달라진 거야. 새로워진 거야. Oh, yeah. 모든 상식은 허물어가. Yeah. Oh, 단숨에 느껴지는 이 눈빛의 진실은 새로운 나를 이끌어내. 완벽한 내가 된 것 같아. 너에게만 It's only for you. Yeah. 차가운 내가 기억나지 않아. No, no shame, no pride. 찰나 같은 순간에 의심 없이 난 그대로 너에게 빠져들어가. 벌써 마음을 빼앗긴 채 달라진 거야. 새로워진 거야. 내
Yeah.
Tell me about this, tell me about this. 내 친구를 다 맡긴 채 달라진 거야. 새로워진 거야.
That was on point. Nice. Oh. That was it. Okay, that is easily my second favorite song after Attention. Love the instrumental, love the production. And my God, the way it starts. First off, that little intro sort of narration part from Nakyung. I think something happened to me. Then when the beat drops, and it's Heirin. Dude, the way she comes in, delivers her line is just on point. Starts off the song so well and just kind of, you know, continues that momentum through. There's little sections that I really like it's almost little ad-libs that they throw in there, but yeah, it's like in the chorus. What's it at? Did I skip it? Oh, it's the do that part, and then please tell me about love. And it's just little inserts of like yeah or whatever it is, you know. Yeah, I like all those parts, but it's really the production, the way they sort of flow on the beat. I really like it. I'm assuming, and this is based off this song and the previous song, and even their concept a little bit as far as like how the group sort of comes together, there's got to be Luna comparisons, right? There has to be. And it's like, I can see why. And that's not a bad thing also, you know? Obviously, they're going to go on and they're going to do their own thing. But even for me, I'm getting like, you know, Luna vibes just based off these two songs. And maybe even concept a little bit, you know? Yeah, but again, not a bad thing. I just wanted to point that out, you know? It's there. And it's kind of noticeable. But, yeah, because the song even reminded me of something Luna would do. Yeah, again, super impressed with all their vocals. I think in this one, Hayden obviously standing out because of how good she was when she started the song. But Euban, again, just strong, you know? Yeah. And I'm sure with each song, it's just going to be like, you know, someone's going to kind of stand out a little bit more and more to me, you know? So, yeah. Like I said, second favorite song. Right after, I forget Generation. Like, damn. All right, next song, Dimension. AAA, Acid Angel from Asia version. Production's always just starting off interesting, I gotta say. That's twice you've done this, girl, starting off the song right. This one's so good. Wow. Yeah. You're a rock star too? That's wild. What? That came out of nowhere. That was fire. Okay. Now that has become my second favorite after Generation. Woo! Okay. Yo. First off, love the production. Again, I think that's one thing about this whole EP is just every song, I really like the production on it. But this one, again, second favorite after Generation. Like, it's just, it's like, I don't really know what to call it. Obviously, it's pop, but it feels like there's other stuff mixed in. Clearly, we got that crazy sort of bridge section. But yeah, this is like really good, just like music to drive to, or dance if you want to, or even just like, you can obviously just sit and listen to it, but it just makes you sort of like, get into it and feel it. Again, Heron, like, yo, kicking the song off really well. Again, I just kind of like how this and Charla started off, with her. And again, just impressed with all their vocals here. We gotta talk about that part with Nakyung. Like, dude, it came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that, but it was a really cool thing to just throw in there. Like, it literally comes out of nowhere and just goes to the song, and you're just like, but in like the best way, and she just sounded cool on there. Like, that whole part, one word to sum it up is cool. That's how I would describe it. They just have like a solid, production team for these songs, man. Like, again, with this, it just like makes you want to move. Yeah, really good. Yeah, well done. All these songs have been on point, yo. All right, the outro plus 82. Oh, snap. Whoa. Who's producing these? Hey, that was on point. Again, just a cool little, outro. The production was great. Just mixing in little things. Yeah, it's interesting. I really need to know who produced all these things. Yeah, I don't see it here, but whoever did, well done. Well done. If there's one thing I can say about this EP is that the production has just been on point. Obviously, I'll get to like, overall thoughts and the members and everything, but you gotta say, production's been on point throughout this whole, album. Okay, so that was Access. I guess the official title is the group name and then Access. I'm gonna just call it Access. But yeah, so first project from tripleS. Yeah, really enjoyed it, man. Really enjoyed it. Every song was on point. I do think one thing is like, I'm not sure how accurate these lyric videos were. That just kind of comes with it, I guess like sometimes if a group, isn't as big, they don't have that many, people translating the B-sides. But just listening to the music itself, I really enjoyed everything. Generation is still the #1 song. I literally bought both albums, both versions of the album, just based off that song. I didn't even listen to the album, when I bought it. I literally heard Generation, listened to it a bunch of times, and I was like, dude, I'm buying those albums. I don't even care, Like, the rest of the album could be trash, but I'm paying money just for that song alone. So naturally, That is number one, easy, you know. Number two will be Dimension. Yeah, really like that one. Just love the production, the feeling of it, and everything. And then Charla would be number three, and then Rolex, and then just put the intro and outro together, you know. But yeah, man, like really strong debut. And again, this is just 4 members. You know, this group is gonna be like a Rubik's cube. You know, it's like just whatever you wanna, like, you can literally twist it, and just whatever you end up with, that's gonna be, you know, the next unit. Or, well, not the next unit. I think the next unit is like already cemented, right? They'll probably debut next year. But yeah, it's really cool that, you know, you could get any number of combinations when everyone sort of comes together. But just going off the 4 of them, I mean, here's the thing. When you know, put members together and create a subunit, and then you release a project, like, we're going to get attached to that, like, you know, unit. So if we never see this again, it's going to almost feel like, it's going to make us feel like, yo, man, oh, but I want to see them together, you know? Which, I mean, I guess there's like a fan voting system, you know, so it could happen again. But yeah, it's up to fans, I guess. So again, really just interesting concept for the group. But as far as their music is on point. Again, the producers they're working with all seem to be really good. The 4 girls themselves, they're all really talented, naturally. I keep mentioning this, but like, it's crazy just how talented these kids are these days. Yeah, it's like again, I don't know where you finding them or how you training them, but they just continue to just constantly impress with how good they are at this age, you know. So yeah, yeah, I'm just impressed with all their vocals, you know. And yeah, even thinking about Generation, I haven't seen a live stage of it yet, but like, their performances and everything in the music video alone was on point. Obviously, you know, Nakyung, because I heard, you know, her cover of her sister's song, which I absolutely just loved, you know. She's really just standing out to me. But Yubin's great. Haren's great. They're all great. Yeah. But like, I'm gonna keep my eye on her because, you know, it's like, yo, like, you and your family are talented. But yeah, whole group's great. I'm really curious to see what their concept is gonna look like in the future. Maybe as a group or whatnot. If Generation is like a little taste of anything, it's on point, man. If they're trying to go for a story, I can't wait to see, you know, where that goes. But just as music, as artists, you know, this is really good, man. Definitely a group I'm gonna pay attention to, you know. I really hope to see a lot of good things from them, and I hope, you know, people catch on to them. Because again, I was someone who came in kind of late, you know, like a month later or whatever. But I think as time goes on, you know, more and more people will get on board. And yeah, they just got to stay consistent, you know, and just keep doing them, keep putting work out, and yeah, eventually it's going to catch on. I can't wait to see what they do next, you know. Yeah, super excited for it. Album was great. The 4 of them are really talented, and yeah, you know, looking forward to what's next. All right, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.